What's taking her so long? She should be here already.
Don't worry, General. A mouse always comes for the cheese.
You double-checked the building, right, Kaiser? No traps.
If there was any danger, I wouldn't have brought your chopper in, General. The only threat here is me.
General, did you catch the doctor?
Yes, the doctor is at the base and secured, but he denies having a child. Does this man have a kid or not? I need something to force him to make the vaccine. Did you find any more info?
Yeah, but it wasn't easy. Paul Watson, that's his son's name. Born October 13th, 1992. His mother, Jessica Watson, died in childbirth. He's hiding his son in a base called The Wall. Its location is classified. No way I can reach it. If I dig any deeper, I'll get caught. They know there's a mole, and I'm right at the top of the suspect list. I'm going to frame someone else to throw off suspicion. I'll get back to you when I find more info. I hope this intel helps.
If you want redemption, find me the location of The Wall. We need that vaccine.
I'll do everything I can, General.
What do you think, Kaiser?
He's legit. I can spot a liar by the fear on their face. She just looks sad, and no one acts sad when lying.
I need you to find the location of their base, Kaiser. We have to capture Duncan's son.
Don't worry, General. I'm on it. You'll get what you want soon.
Let's see if this forces the doctor's hand. Move out. We gotta catch the convoy back to base.
Yes, sir.
Go on in. Gabriel Watson, huh? Nice name. Don't get careless just because I holstered my gun, Gabriel Watson. I wouldn't try anything cute with someone who survived this miserable world for 20 years.
I mean no harm, sir. Like I said, I'm looking for my father. This is the first time in my life I'm seeing a human city, even if it's in ruins. Your building caught my attention because it didn't look like the rest. I just wanted to take a look from afar.
You really are from another world, aren't you? How old are you?
21, Mr. Anderson.
So you never saw the outbreak. You don't know the old world either, do you?
Just what my dad taught me and what I read in his books.
Wow. Someone born in the new world, standing right here. Life always finds a way, no matter what, doesn't it?
I suppose so, Mr. Anderson.
Where have you been living and surviving all this time?
Deep in the woods, at our house with my dad.
I see. You said you're looking for him. Know where he went?
Unfortunately, no. All I have is a marked map with some numbers written on it. That's all.
Let me see that map. Are you telling me you don't know what these numbers mean?
No, I don't.
Didn't your father teach you even the most basic map reading techniques?
Do you know what these numbers mean, Mr. Anderson?
Of course I do. I even know where that crossed out building is.
Please, tell me what the numbers mean and show me where the building is. I need to find my father.
You really are something else, Gabriel Watson. Tell you what, stay here with me for 3 days, and I'll tell you what those numbers mean.
Gabriel's heart was beating right out of his chest. Overwhelmed with excitement, he was completely speechless, not knowing what to say.
Don't worry about your dad. If he's managed to survive for 20 years, he can last 3 more days. Plus, I'll tell you about the old world. Trust me, it was way more than what you see in photos. And you'll save me from the worst enemy in this miserable world, loneliness, and remind me why I've survived so long.
Guess that's a deal, Mr. Anderson.
Great. Come on, let me show you the place. Here's the kitchen. I've got enough supplies here to keep me going for a long time. Wasn't easy collecting all this. Most of it's expired, but if you cook them right, they won't do much harm. Do you know what an expiration date is?
The date when food goes bad?
You could say that. Back in the day, companies used to stamp shelf life limits right on the box. Selling expired goods was illegal, and the fines were massive. Since I can't farm here, I either hunt or eat this stuff.
We grew our own food in the fields at the wall.
The Wall?
It's the name my father gave to our home.
Interesting name. You guys live in a castle or something?
Never seen a castle, so I wouldn't know. But the name comes from the high walls around our place.
Your dad must have been pretty powerful back in the day. Building a base like that in the old world wasn't easy.
My father used to be a doctor. He worked in a hospital before the outbreak.
Wow, you're full of surprises, Gabriel. Come on, let's get you to your room. This is my room, where I get those nasty nightmares. Small, but gets the job done. In this world, you just have to make do. I've been making do for 20 years. Anyway, let me show you where you'll stay. I built this room for survivors looking for a shelter. Pick any bed you want. Sorry it's tight, but smaller spaces are easier to defend against walkers and looters.
It's fine, Mr. Anderson. I need to learn to make do too.
You're a smart kid, Gabriel. In this world, if you don't appreciate what you have, it'll cost you your life. This here is the crow's nest. Great view of the surroundings. Easy to pick off any walkers getting close. Saw you coming from right here, actually. I spend most of my time up here. Love sleeping under the stars at night. As I gaze at them, it feels as if they're pulling me in, and those are the only moments I feel like I'm escaping this world.
I used to sleep outside at the wall's campsite sometimes. The stars always made me feel like there were new worlds out there waiting to be explored. Mysterious, but so far away.
Ain't nothing mysterious about death, Gabriel. Out there, death is the only thing left for you to find. We're just pretending to live in a dead world, passing time till our day comes. Ever since the outbreak began, I've just been serving my time. Always been a stubborn kid. Guess I just stubbornly refused to die.
Aren't there any other camps, towns, or settlements where people live?
Am I really the first human you've met after your dad?
Honestly, yeah.
Truth is, you're damn lucky you ran into me. Because if there's anything worse than the walkers out there, it's people. Looters will shoot you full of holes over a crumb of food. Bandits will torture you just for fun. Cannibals will rip off and eat a piece of you every day without even killing you first. Soldiers will rain bullets on you just for being in your way. Unfortunately, most people's minds couldn't handle this much chaos, and they turned into something far worse than the Walking Dead. Those who couldn't adapt either became food for the lurkers or took their own lives. Sure, there are folks like us, but I've barely seen any. I lost my mind a long time ago too, but at least I haven't lost my values. I can lose my mind, but if I lose the values I believe in, that's when I truly die.
I always imagined the outside world so differently. I thought humanity would have healed after all this time.
Time's always been against us, Gabriel. Everything just got worse as time went on. Wish I could tell you otherwise. I'm sorry.
Is there no hope at all, Mr. Anderson?
If there was no hope, would I have asked you to stay?
Good day, Doctor. I see you're enjoying yourself in your cell. Are my soldiers treating you well?
Oh, wonderfully. Especially the ghosts of those soldiers you sent to die without blinking. They whisper sweet things about you in my ear.
Nobody speaks to General like that. If I were you, I'd watch my words, Doctor. Unless you want to lose the ability to speak.
Doctor, let me introduce you to Kaiser. I found him on the streets right as the outbreak began. A walker was eating his mom on the curb and he just watched. No tears, no noise. Even as a kid, he knew what it took to survive. That was the sole reason I saved him and brought him under my wing.
Did you drop by my cell just to play Happy Family?
We did this man, General, but not his tongue.
Want me to do you a favor?
Kaiser is an albino. Everything in this world wants to hurt him, even the sun. I raised him with that awareness through the harshest training possible. As a result, his tolerance level is pretty low. Kaiser is going to be the founder of the new human civilization and this country. That's why I named him Emperor. You know, Duncan, Kaiser is the same age as your son. He was born in '93 too. I was actually going to name him Paul, but it seems someone beat me to it at the last second.
The shock drained the blood from Duncan's face, freezing the breath in his chest.
We're getting close to finding your base too, the wall. Kaiser's taking a personal interest in your son. Soon, Doctor, you'll see your son, Paul Watson, born October 13th, 1993. Of course, how that reunion turns out is entirely up to you. Personally, I'm rooting for a happy ending, but I want you to know I'm open to any kind of outcome.
You sick bastard!
Or maybe I'll cut the Sans tongue out for his father's sins.
What do you think?
My soldiers need that vaccine, Doctor. We can't fight the dead without it. Our numbers are down, and hordes of the dead are constantly migrating into Knox County from other states. I'm giving you two options. Start making the vaccine now, without playing games. Or we take your son, force you to make it, and test it on him first. In both scenarios, I get the vaccine, so which one you pick makes zero difference to me. In one, I just have to get my hands a little dirty, that's all. And who knows, if you behave and play the good doctor caring for human life, I might even let you and your son walk out of this base alive.
Duncan remained silent for a long time. After running countless calculations through his mind once more, he finally spoke.
I need a sample to develop the vaccine. And not just any. One of the mutated, special ones.
That's extremely dangerous. Fine. We'll bring you one. You better not be lying and putting my men at risk again, Doc. Otherwise, I leave you with Kaiser for 1 minute. He will rip off every limb you don't need for develop the vaccine and feed 'em to you.
But a single minute won't be enough, General. Special guests deserve special treatment.
I must ensure they feel and relish every single second.
I'm in no place to lie. Clearly, you really do have a mole inside the unit. Bring me the sample, and I'll start working on the vaccine right away. But I'll need high-tech equipment and a fully equipped laboratory.
You take 1 step forward, Doctor. I take 2. Follow us. Our science team and laboratory are ready to go, Doctor.
Close all the curtains. Stay on the phone. We are the monsters. Holding you still. We are the gallows. Up on the hill. Answer the question. Is God on your side? We'll be together. Weather ever tide. We are the monsters. There's no place to hide. We're under your bed. We hide in the dark. We are the monsters. Army of one. We are the monsters. We're home in the sun. You're the beginning. We are the end. Hold on to nothing. There's nothing we rest. As you fall in love, we make you fall deep. 'Cause we are the monsters. 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 We
You better make the sacrifices we made to get this walker here worth it, Doctor.
I'm not a hypocrite like you, General. I stand by my word. I will begin researching the vaccine immediately.
What the hell is going on?
A massive horde is heading straight for the base. Get ready.
Whew! What a day!
Every day is a struggle. Every day is a trial. Every day is a failure. I have to walk another mile. I'll go wherever you go. Every day is a heartbeat. Every day another moan. Every day is a gallows. I can feel it in the bone. I'm alone. Take me home. As you make the bed, so it must lie. Every day is a rabbit trap and a walk with a lamb. Do you think you can sue me for that? As a judge of the land, I'll go wherever you go. This life doesn't go well with me. I'm not a member of the band. Do you think you can like me despite that? Sitting on God's right hand, I'm alone. Take me home. As you make the bed, so we must lie. Where the life force flows. No one knows where the next wind blows. All I know is that I'll follow you. A mouth bite and a gun to the throat, feeling like a wing-clipped kite floating in a boat. I'll go where the north winds blow. And is it your breath that I feel causing a chill to my neck? Do you cause me to kneel? Feeling I'm just a speck. Oh, the heavy north wind will blow. As you make the bed, so you must lie. As you make the bed, so you must lie. As you make the bed, so you must lie.
The numbers on your map are called coordinates, and they're used to pinpoint a specific location on the face of the Earth. I'll teach you how to read and use coordinates tomorrow morning. Kinda pointless though, since they just point to the crossed out building anyway. The place you're looking for is Louisville Central Hospital.
I suppose my father circled the hospital on the map after figuring out which building the coordinates were pointing to.
Could be. I'll explain how to get to the hospital as well, but are you really going to go there, Gabriel?
I have to find my dad.
You don't get it, Gabriel. That hospital is swarming with walkers. When the outbreak hit, everyone who felt sick rushed straight to the hospitals. Hospitals are the most dangerous zones in any city.
Since my father used to be a doctor, heading to a hospital actually makes sense. Got no other clues besides this map, so I got no choice.
But why on earth would your father go into a place crawling with so many walkers?
I don't know. Duncan was always a closed book.
You fight damn well for your age. Your survival instincts are sharp, too. Looks like Duncan trained you real good.
All that training meant I barely had a childhood. I've never had days like the 3 I spent with you. Who would have thought that getting taken hostage while searching for my father would end up being the best 3 days of my life? Thank you for everything, Mr. Anderson.
You brought me back to my senses, too. I hadn't had a proper conversation with a decent human being in a very long time. Beat every challenge in 20 years, except loneliness. Doesn't matter how long you survive in this dead world. If you're alone, you just keep dying.
Walking the city with you and hearing your stories made me finally get what the world was like before. Now I see what we've truly lost.
Don't know why, but I feel like fate brought us together, Gabriel. You can always come back here. I'll give you my radio frequency and coordinates. Hope you find your dad at the hospital, but please, be extremely careful. You're trained, but you have no idea what kind of danger you're walking into.
Don't worry, Mr. Anderson. Once I find my father, we'll stop by to visit you on our way back to the wall.
I just hope we live long enough to see those days, Gabriel. What are the stars telling you tonight?
That there's still hope in this world. What are they telling you, Mr. Anderson?
That tomorrow, I'll be alone again.
Thanks again for everything, Mr. Anderson.
My pleasure, Gabriel. Got all your gear?
Hang on a second. I think I forgot my spear.
Come on, come back. I brought your spear right here.
Thanks, Mr. Anderson.
If you ever need anything, you know where and how to find me. Watch your back out there. Don't rush into that hospital without scouting it first. Hope you find your dad, Gabriel. Safe travels.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson. See you again real soon.